Good morning, superheroes. It's me, Super Jess, here. And I wanted to talk with you about being diligent this week. Okay, so if you go to your superhero training manual, it is the Christ-centered Super Fun by Liz Millay. So check her out. You should have a training manual. If you don't, I have extras here at church. So on Sunday, pick yours up. This week we are doing the hero trait diligent, which is our Superman one. Now, what does diligent mean? It means working hard until the job is done. So, if you are ever thinking about ways that you have had a big job, I have had many big jobs and I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can finish this job. But guess what? If you are diligent, you can finish the job. So I know when my girls and we clean up our living room, there's tons of toys everywhere. I know that probably about midway through, we all get kind of worn out because it's so messy, but then it works out. We push through and the whole entire house becomes such a nice place to be in. Now, here is your memory verse for the week. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Colossians 3:23. So if you check out your superhero training manual, you'll find that there are some really great stories where Jesus himself, he finished the job. So I know that some of the stories might be a little tough to read, so have a mom or dad help you out with that. Now here's your challenges you can choose from. You can memorize the verse I just read to you. Challenge 2 is traverse a balance beam. Be diligent while you walk across. Okay, so now if you don't have a balance beam somewhere close to you, like if your local park doesn't have one, then you can make your own. You can take either like a rope, like a jump rope, or even a piece of wood, or take a piece of tape, a long piece of tape, and put it on the floor and try to stay on it and walk all the way across it. Okay, that's what traverse means, is to stay balanced on it and go all the way across. Challenge 3, learn something new. You know what I've been learning that's new? I've been learning a new language. I've been working on learning Swahili. I use this app. It's super cool. It's called Duolingo. And I take the Swahili one and I try, and you know what? A lot of times I'm wrong on what the words mean, and so I have to try and try again until I figure it out and I remember. So I keep pushing to finish the job and to learn something new. So for me, that's learning how to speak Swahili, which I don't do so well in yet, but someday I will. Then challenge 4 is do a chore without whining or complaining. Whoa, I was just talking about that. Yeah, you can do a chore without whining or complaining. So maybe you could take your super speed and clean a room as fast as you can, and that would be like super diligent of you, okay? All right, now don't forget the 2 superhero traits that we're working hard on to continue doing throughout the summer and hopefully through our lives is to be, 1, truthful, that our words mean something, and so we speak only the truth, because superheroes, they only speak the truth. We want people to believe our words, right? So that means we have to always be people who have words that are true. And then 2 is being generous with our time, energy, and money. So make sure that if you are working hard at fundraising for the Visible Grace kids, that you bring in that money, because we're getting close to the end of the summer and we want to make sure that we are being able to give generously to Visible Grace kids in Africa. Okay, I hope that you guys work hard this week in being diligent. Now, don't forget, Jesus is our ultimate superhero. He came to seek and save the lost. Go superheroes!